Hello there. So today I'll be showing you how I made my first calligraphy nib. That's a flat tipped stub nib or a metal nib. Okay, so this is how it looks like. The whole idea is to place one nib above the other and just tighten it up with a screw, as you can see that. Okay, so just get two pens, cheap pens, and take the nib and feed off. First one gone. These pen costed me just 10 rupees, not too expensive. So this is stuck. Okay, so this is off. So these are the two nibs. What I will do is cut this to a certain extent, actually grind it, and the other one I will grind it a little further. So I will have two nibs. One will be a longer one, the other will be a short one. So suppose this is the long nib, this is the short nib. I will place the short nib under the longer nib, and then this breather hole, I'll put a screw inside and then tighten it up. So let's start. Okay, there will be some noise and I'll give a little water. So this has been ground a little. You can see that. Hold on, I'll just refocus it. There it is. Once again, it's a little blurry, but that'll work. Okay. So the other one is short. So this is the short one, and this is the long one. Hold on, the focus. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just polish the surface so that it's not scratchy. Right now it is scratchy, so I'll just polish it and then I'll place one nib above the other. I have the buff over here, that white thing that is moving around, that white wheel, that is the buff. So this thing has been polished, and then I'll polish this also a little bit. Okay, so that thing is done. So this is what it is right now. My hand's a little messy. There it is. Okay. The bag, it's not focusing that well, but okay. So let's go ahead. So I have this pair of screws and bolts. Screw and bolt, not plural. It's a singular one. So screw and bolt. So what I'll do is, now this won't go inside this breather hole. The breather hole is a little narrow. So what I'll do is I'll just expand the hole. This can't be done at home. I'm in a lab. So you can see that the diameter, both are different. The screw has a larger diameter than the breather hole. So let's move to the other section, station. Alright, so this is the machine that will do the rest of the job. I have my tools and then the nibs, okay, and a little placement of the camera. adjustments. Bear with me because alright, let's hope this doesn't fall off. So this is on. So I'll just put this one inside this drill. This is a drill bit. It is conical in shape, so it just expands the hole. It makes it larger. You need to be careful not to drill up my fingers. Okay, let's see if this goes inside. Okay, yes, this is perfect. The other one, not going through. Okay, perfect. Now I'll just place one nib above the other like this. You can see that. So this becomes the reservoir, the other one is the nib with which I'll actually write. So put the screw inside, hang on. Okay, this is in, and then the bolt, sorry, the nut, this is the nut. Now the amount of tightness actually determines the amount of ink that stays in. If I make it too tight, the ink will less amount of ink will stay inside, and if it is too loose, a large amount of ink will be inside. So it depends, upon your use. So that way I can just tweak it, make it tight, make it loose. Okay, so a little bit of washing and then a writing sample. Just hang on. The ink that was earlier with the pen was red, so that's why you can see the red colors all around and in my finger. Okay, just some final touches. Let me check, because for a video purpose I have been a little quick. Alright, let's see if it works. I need an ink bottle, a notebook, and a holder. So the notebook is here, just keep aside the tools. Okay, holder and the notebook. So let's see how it goes. It goes easily inside, you can see that. And you can, this thing looks a little odd, but I can cut it. I have the cutter with which I can cut it, but it doesn't bother me that much. Okay, a little black ink. There will be some startup issues, so there it is. The paper leaves out a little of lint, but I'm not testing the paper, I'm testing the nib. So you see, I have tightened it too much, so this won't last long. If I loosen it, large amount of ink will, I mean a little more amount of ink will stick in, and then we can do it. So this is the Handmade Calligraphy Italic. So yeah, we can use fountain pens also, but the ink flow is a little restricted. So if I needed the design of a reservoir and the nib, like the browse nibs and all those things like that, so it is just the design is the same, but the face is a little different. So this is what it is, the Handmade calligraphy nib. I hope you enjoyed it, because a little bit of noise of the machine and that grinding machine, and so hope this is useful, and thanks for watching.